We begin this morning with that Israeli attack on Iran, a move that is threatening to further escalate tensions between the regional foes. A source has told NBC News that Israel carried out a limited strike inside Iran. Explosions were reported in the skies of two Iranian cities, including Isfahan, which is home to a nuclear facility. Now, this video, verified by NBC News, appears to show a strike over that city. But this morning, Iran is downplaying the incident, saying that its air defenses shot down 3 drones and that the area was safe. The Israeli attack comes almost a week after Iran launched a barrage of missiles and drones toward Israel, which were mostly intercepted. That attack was in retaliation to an Israeli strike on Iran's consulate in Syria earlier this month, which killed top Iranian military commanders. We have got a team standing by to talk more about this and what it means for the broader region. We're going to start things off with NBC News international correspondent Raf Sanchez, who's in Tel Aviv. So, Raf, walk us through what we know about this Israeli attack, and do we know what it was targeting inside Iran? Are the Israelis saying anything about it?
Joe, the Israelis are saying nothing on the record. They are neither confirming nor denying that they were responsible for this attack inside Iran. And that seems to be very much by design. They're not crowing, they're not gloating, they're not rubbing the Iranians' faces in this. And the hope seems to be that if they don't escalate from a war of words perspective, the Iranians may feel that they are not under pressure to retaliate militarily. Now, here's what we do know. A source familiar with the situation says Israel carried out a limited strike inside of Iran. They've spent the last couple of hours assessing the damage, the effectiveness of it. We don't know at this point whether the strike was carried out by aircraft, missiles, drones. We do know that the U.S. received at least some heads up that American forces had time to get their own air defenses on high alert in the event that Iranian troops targeted U.S. forces across the region. There's no indication at this point. The U.S. also did not take part in the strike. That's according to U.S. officials. They are eager to stress that at this point. Here inside of Israel, there has been no new restrictions for the Israeli civilian population. And, Joe, that appears to be an indication that at least right now, the Israelis are not bracing for major Iranian retaliation.
And Iran appears to be downplaying this attack. What are we hearing from Iran and from its state media? Any signs Iran could retaliate?
It's really striking, Joe. They are really downplaying what happened in the early hours this morning. The Iranian president spoke a little while earlier, and he made no mention of this attack whatsoever. Now, as far as we can tell, the main target appears to have been a military base near the city of Isfahan. That's a couple of hours south of Tehran. People there woken up around 4 in the morning by explosions in the sky above. But Iranian state television has been stressing all morning that the explosions were caused by Iranian air defenses going off. They are stressing that life inside of Isfahan is normal. We have actually been seeing, in some cases, Iranian state media almost making fun of what happens, releasing memes showing a kind of almost laughably small hole in the dirt saying this was the attack. But crucially, Joe, at this point, Iran is not vowing retaliation, and they do not officially, at least, appear to be even pointing the finger of blame at Israel.
All right, Raf Sanchez in Tel Aviv. Raf, thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.